Now let's take a look at integration using algebraic substitution. And what is the idea behind this concept? If you remember, when we treated integral standard, so with integral standard that we have treated, we still have some kind of integration in which it might not follow the standards that we treated. So how are we going to undo that? Let's take a look at an example. Let's say you are given sine 3x plus 1 dx. How are you going to do this? If you recall, what we did was only this, right? And we said, if you remember, we said it is minus 1 over 3 cos 3x plus c. But for this one now, we are having sine into bracket 3x plus 1. So what are you going to do? Don't stress yourself. Now, what we have inside here now, we said the topic is using algebraic substitution. So we are just going to represent it with something. Let me use u. So let u be equal to 3x plus 1. What is here? We have dx here. That means we have to find a way of changing this dx to du. And what are we going to do? You will find du dx, which is 3. So that means, let me now rewrite my question. Sine, instead of writing 3x plus 1, I will write u. Instead of writing dx, if you make ds the subject of the formula here, you are going to have du over 3 is equal to dx. That means my dx, this dx, is now du over 3. So with that, I can now integrate it. And if I integrate, that will be minus cos u. Don't forget 1 over 3 is here, plus c. But the question is, what is my u? U is 3x plus 1. 3x plus 1 plus c. That's my answer. And please, this aspect is very, very important, because these are the kind of questions they can ask in your exams. So don't set for the less. So let's check this again. 4x squared 3t plus 1 dt. How are we going to integrate this? Again, u is equal to 3t plus 1 and du dt, that's 3. So that means we are having what? That means we are now having 4 c square u. So what is your dt? From here now, dt is equal to du over 3. So we have du over 3. Okay? And that's 4 over 3 c square u du. And if you integrate c square u from the standard that we have done, we are going to have tan u plus c. And what is u? U is 3t plus 1 plus c. So that's it. So let's do something interesting. Number 3. If you ask to integrate this, 5t minus 7, 5 theta minus 7 d theta. So what you are having here, represent it with something. let u be equal to 5 theta minus 7. And what is the u d theta? The u d theta is 5. From there now, that means the theta is the u over 5. So that means we are now having 3 exponential u du over 5. And don't forget, if you integrate exponential u, you are still going to have exponential u again. So we have this plus c. And what is u? U is 5 theta minus 7. 5 theta minus 7 plus c. So let's do something interesting. Number 4, I think that's number 4. Number 4. Let's say we're given this x square root of 4s square plus 1 dx. How are we going to do this? Now, if you look at what we are having inside here now, if I differentiate this guy now, I'm going to have 8x, and that x, I'm also having one x outside. That means I can write this thing in a way in which this x will cancel this x, and I will have something that is simpler to integrate. So with that, let's take it one after the other. Let me clean this one after the other. So let u be equal to only what we have inside here, 4x square plus 1. 4x square plus 1. And if you do du dx, we are going to have 8x. Now let's go back to the question. S is outside. We have represented 4x square plus 1 as u. And what is now my dx? Dx is now du over 8x. That's my dx now. Du over 8x. So I have du over 8x. And this cancel this. So I'm left with root u over 8 du. And from what we have done, from the standard that we have done, this is 1 over 2. So that means just use the normal standard. So let me clean the integral. So we have 1 over 8. So this is 1 over 2 plus 1 over 1 over 2 plus 1 plus c. And 1 over 2 plus 1, that is 3 over 2. So that means you're having u raised to power 3 over 2 plus c. And that means we are having 1 over 8 times 2 over 3. If this 3 over 2 comes off, that will be 2 over 3. U raised to power 3 over 2 plus c. So this gives 4. So we have 1 over 12 u raised to power 3 over 2 plus c. But what is u? U is 4s squared plus 1. U is 4s squared plus 1 raised to power 3 over 2 plus c. And you can also write it as this. You can rewrite it as this. That's square root of 4s squared plus 1 raised to power 3 plus c. You can see that. So let's do the last one. That should be number 5. Number 5. Let us do this. So we are asked to do this. look at this. You can try it. You can pause the video and try it. Let's see what you are going to get. Now, your idea of differentiation is very, very important with integration as well. Look at what we have inside here. If you differentiate what we have inside here, you'll be having exponential t back. So that means with that we can cancel what we have here. So what are we going to do like that? We say let u be equal to exponential t plus 4. That means the u dt is equal to exponential t, which implies that dt is equal to du over exponential t. So you can now come back here. So we have 2 exponential t over root. What is exponential t plus 4? That's u. And what is dt? Dt is du over exponential t. That means this cancels this. You can see I didn't have anything involving t again, so I'm left with 2 over root u du. Good. So what remains now? To use the concepts I learned from the standard. So I can bring this one up. I'm having this, and if I integrate, I will have this plus 1 over this plus 1 plus c, and it's giving me 1 over 2 over 1 over 2 plus c, and that's if you bring this one up, you'll be having 2 over 1 this plus c, and this cancels this. So finally I'm left with root u plus c. And what is u? U is exponential t plus 4 plus c. Hope that is clear, right?